All right, question plays. Dirty Hipster here with Cliff. Cliff, what did you do today?
I got second.
Second. What'd you get second with?
Ice mode.
Ice. Ice, baby. Look at Vanilla Ice out here topping.
Ignore that one. Just look at the shiny ones.
So, no, it's just there we go. We almost fixed it. There we go. He's playing 4 of them. All right, so what was your record by the end of the competition?
I was X1 in Swiss. I lost to 3 Great Angels because I mentioned it's almost impossible.
Right.
And then top 8, got to top 2. Just needed 1 card, but
got it. And what'd you lose to in Top Cut?
Gallon.
Gallons. EX8 Gallon? Well, EX8's here. I'm guessing you're playing some new EX8 cards in your ice deck. So, let's get through with the profile.
Yep. So we played for Hiyari. He's pretty basic. Just when attacking, if they have nothing with Digivolution sources, you draw a card. Also has Ice No trait, so your rookies can Digilog on it for 0 cost. We play. Oh god.
Flip it. There we go. Yeah.
There we go. Okay. For Blukomon. He is your searcher. He's not as strong as other searchers. It's just top 3. Grab any Ice Snow and then something with Hexablow in name or Paledramon in name, which doesn't come up very often, but you get 2 hits, you're not going to be upset. Forceful Agumon. He just has Ice Clad. He's just there.
He's there to fight Mother.
He's there to be a rookie.
Yeah.
Your ice snow rookies aren't very plentiful, so you take whatever you can grab. And then for Penguinmon, probably the best rookie you have. Your turn, when you Digilog into an ice snow, you reduce Digivolution cost by 1. Sounds boring, but pretty powerful.
That's pretty good.
2 Paledramon, I hate this card. The only reason why we don't like this card is because the new line says on play when Digilogging. The old Hexablow line just says when Digilogging, so it's a weaker thing to get off of your main level 6. But it's just when Digilogging, you strip the bottom 2, and then if they have nothing, he is jamming and blocker until the end of your turn. So it comes up sometimes when you're stripping sources, but not really to be aggressive. For Hyogamon. It's a vanilla ice snow that digis for 1, and that's literally all it does. But if you digi on Penguinmon, it's for 0. So let you give up 10. And for Frigimon, which is, you'll probably see that the EX8 line is the best part of the line in your deck. So he is when Digilogging on play, you strip the bottom 2, and then if they have nothing with Digivolution sources, you gain a memory. So you Digilog on Penguinmon for 1, you strip 2, they have nothing, it's a 0 cost Evo, just like your vanilla level 4.
And also Ice Clad.
4 copies of Polar Bearmon. This card is absolutely cracked. On play when Digilogging, you strip any 2 sources, and then if they have nothing, you get to target something with no sources, and it can't suspend, and it can't activate its when Digilogging effects.
Wait, what?
It shuts out aces, it stops them from blocking, and it's until the end of their turn, so even if they had something that would threaten you on their turn, they don't get the when Digilogging effects.
Wow.
One Zootoys. I wish I played more of it, but it's just like, it's not Ice Snow. You can only really grab it off of your option searchers. And like, realistically, if you're like building the line with this, it's kind of a liability because your lines don't have protection, so if they kill it, you're just giving them free memory. Right. But being able to just emergency bounce something is pretty good. Here's Paledramon. We hate this card because it is the same thing as Paledramon, where it does not have an on play. But he has Ice Clad, and then when Digilogging, you strip 2 from anywhere, and then if nothing on their board has sources, he unsuspends. It doesn't really come up that often, but it can.
And he has an inheritable too?
Inheritable is the same as Polar Bearmon. When they have no sources, when you swing, he has piercing and sight +1.
Wow.
That was going to be the next draw.
For Hexablow.
Hexablow.
You see it in Imperial for a reason. Card's insane. When you Digilog, you strip 4 off of the stack, and then if they have nothing, you bomb like a Tamer, so Tamer hates. Absolutely perfect against stuff like Hybrid, Red Hybrid. Even if they have like a Tempo Tamer, something like a Takato, and you just want to get it off the board, great. And then on your opponent's turn, nothing on their board can suspend. That's a Digimon if it has equal to or less sources of Hexablow. So you just kind of let it sit there while you set up.
You put up Hexablow, and then you build up another one in the back.
The best card in the deck, bar.
Okay, now you gotta explain some stuff here.
So this card does it all. She naturally has Ice Clad and Barrier. When you Digivolve, you get to play a level 4 Ice Snow from your hand for no cost. For every Digimon on their board that doesn't have sources, you get to increase that threshold by 1. So they have 1 naked thing, level 5, 2 naked things, level 6.
Wow.
And then when Digivolving, when attacking, by placing something that has no sources on either player's side of the board to their security as the bottom card, this card unsuspends.
Wow.
So the idea is to strip the whole thing with your line. So Digimon strip 2, Polar Bear Mon strip 2, you go into this. You usually play a Polar Bear Mon off of this if they have things that aren't naked. Polar Bear Mon's an on play, so it will also strip 2, and you'll gain a memory off of it if they have nothing. And then if you're being the aggressor and you don't care about what's on their side of the board, you'll just eat the thing that you played to unsuspend when you're attacking if you keep the turn. If you want to get rid of something on their side of the board, you just eat their thing because you're stripping all the sources.
That card is insane.
So especially like if they ace you because they're trying to be safe, or you bait them into acing, when you go up the line and you go into this, you just eat their ace for free, overflow, you keep turning.
And then you have the Ice Clad guys that give you security type +1, then you unsuspend, so you kill that, you kill something else, then you continue to kill them.
Piercing.
That's wild.
She's better than Hexablow solely because even though Hexablow with the Inherit technically is set +3, he doesn't have protection on your own turn. Barrier technically gives you protection. So it doesn't matter what's in their security, you just Barrier. And it's not once per turn either. So
Jeez.
Yeah.
The MVP?
1 Bond Ace. Oh, I wouldn't say it was the MVP if you saw that last match, but definitely catches a lot of people off guard. When you Digivolve, you bottom deck 2 things that have equal to or less sources than him. So since you're going up the line, pretty decent amount of targets. And then if you have a Tamer when attacking, you unsuspend.
I mean, on the plus side, in your top 4 match, when you're playing against Mag X and you didn't have any protection, you bottom deck both Mag X's because your dude had like 6 sources underneath him.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, I'll put X anybody underneath, so I have 1 more than you. It's like, okay, I'll
swing double bond,
so we're even. Bottom deck.
Right. All right.
Also, can warp walk on a Gabu for free if you have 3 or less security, but he's not Ice Snow, so we don't care.
Not yet.
Not yet. So Digimon in our deck, Tamers, we just play 2 Davis. It's the most generic blue Tamer that we can play. Ice Snow has its own Tamer, but it's kind of underwhelming, to be fair. Not a memory setter, doesn't get you cards, doesn't get you memory if they have stuff, but realistically they're not gonna have something. You Scotty-Mon them, they're just gonna in the back. So they can put you see pieces, let you set your memory to free, does everything you really want it to do. 4 blue memory boost, because our dedicated searchers don't always hit everything that we want, especially our text. It doesn't hurt to have blue memory boost, helps us go off the line, helps us be aggressive with Scotty. Scotty is really scary when you go up the line, they have nothing, and you just forecheck them, and now they're at 1 security, and it's like, what do I do? So, blue memory boost helps that. Pre-training.
Other searcher.
Other searcher, pretty staple. Lets you go up the line on your 5 for 1, and then on your 6 for 1, so it just helps you keep turning and be aggressive. 2 Scramble. This is probably the best performing card in the deck besides Scotty-Mon. It just does everything, especially because they don't have protection. They're going to clear your board. It's like, okay, well, you cleared my board. I'm going to restart. I'm going to grab whatever level 5, level 6 I need to go up the line, play my Hexablow Searcher. If it's there, I get 2 hits. If it's not, I get the thing I wanted anyway, draw a card. And then your magical 1-ups.
Hey, I know that guy.
Actually came up way more than I ever thought it would today. Security, just, you never expect it. Especially now that it's not at 4, it's like, oh, that sucks.
I mean, but also printing memory isn't a bad thing.
Right, and then 1 Ice Wall.
Yes. That threat.
And that's it.
But hey, outstanding performance, fresh into EX8. You're showing that Ice Clad is going to be like a force to be reckoned with, and with the inevitable ban list right around the corner, God hoping, we're going to see a lot of more outperforming cards coming out of EX8, and hopefully 2.5 adds a little bit more to your deck too. So Cliff, thanks again for coming out. Congrats on your 2nd place, and this is Dirty Hipster signing out.